You got any predictions on this one, Will?
It's quite windy, isn't it?
Loose. Oh, yes!
Good shot.
Again,
What's going
you
on?
understand what's going on here. Hi, it's Todd from Todd's Workshop and Todd Cutler here with
Will from Medieval Arrows.
and we've got a great little one today because we have got full size and half size crossbows and
Medieval longbows.
we're going to shoot them. We're going to do them for accuracy, for performance, for distance, for fun. Let's go shoot something. So here we are down at the range and it's time to shoot something, but we're going to do it one bow at a time first of all. The crossbows usually shoot a little bit high. Oh, that's a good start. Right.
What a shot.
The challenge is out.
No pressure.
Gently, gently. That's it. You're in.
Okay. So where are you aiming? A little bit? Okay, all right.
That'll go over. It did go over.
It did go over.
Crossbows always shoot a little bit high because the bolt starts to lift off
Okay.
off the deck. So down, down, down. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ah!
Okay. That's
Fabulous.
really low. Really low. It feels very odd, yeah.
It's time for the little bow. Underdraw it. We want the rest of this film.
Underdraw it big time.
So
big
draw
time,
it
yeah.
short.
Okay.
Immediately the speed difference is just
Yeah.
there. Okay, I've got to have a go though.
Great.
And the first thing that you have to say, I mean, you can hear it. This has got some serious tension on it. Actually, I can't do a pinch draw beyond about that. I'm going to lose
It's
it.
quite pokey, yeah.
Yeah. So I've actually got to do a proper finger draw. I wasn't expecting that at all. God, I am scared though. Whoa! Oh, better. So should we swap weapons?
Can do.
They're just so cute. I mean, I just want one for the wall, really.
That's the thing, isn't it? They just look nice, yeah.
I am going to hit this guy. I really am. But not that shot.
Oh, too low.
Oh, straight in the wood though. I mean, you would not want to get hit by that. So what's the overall length of these arrows?
14 inches.
But I mean, this is, getting better. I mean, this is like a Mary Rose profile bow though, isn't it?
It's an exact half scale of one of the MR bows that I've copied, yeah. So everything is half scaled, yeah.
So we're back with the chronograph and this goes down to 30 meters per second. This bow I know is not very fast. Your one at the moment, because we're under drawing, is not very fast. But let's see if we can get a reading.
All right. Nope.
Nope, nothing at all. So you go for one, then I'll take a second shot. Nope.
Nope.
Right, well that's a bit annoying. Okay, so we'll go again. Nope,
No.
nothing. This is not the disaster it's panning out to be though. Nothing.
Nope. Okay.
Okay, slightly annoying, but what we'll do is once we get the draw length of that going up, once we get a bit more confident with it, then we'll shoot down at the farm, we'll take the chronograph again. This, of course, is at the maximum speed. This is what it is. That one,
This can go further.
that'll go further. And the increase in draw length is really going to make one heck of a difference to the efficiency and the power of the bow. But there's one more test that we can do, Will, is we've got a sheet of 6mm ply there. It's not exactly scientific, but let's see if it even sticks in that.
All right, perfect.
Okay, so it's stuck in. All right, well that's 6mm ply, that's okay. Oh, not what a man at. Well, that says a lot, doesn't it? Let's go and have a look.
Go and check. Well, they've all made it.
They've all made it. So, one of your strikes knocked one of my heads out. That means that it wasn't in very deep. Let's flip it around. So this is my one at the bottom, which is penetrated 4 or 5 millimeters through.
And these are tiny braised heads.
Can we conclude anything from that?
It's fun.
Fun?
It's really fun, yeah.
Don't want to get hit by it.
Nope.
Not a man stopper.
No. These aren't military tools, are they? But
So we've got a pile of fruit and veg. Let's see what you got, Will. Oh! Right.
nice.
Ooh, another one. You want to swap?
No, I want to get that right.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You're like Joe, aren't you? Yep.
Yeah.
Pomegranate for you. Draw. Loose. Oh, yes!
Good shot.
Oh, another one. 2 oranges. Oh,
Melon.
nice. We're down at the field now to shoot for distance. But before we do that, actually, Will, it occurred to me something I didn't mention is that your arrows went through the plywood far more than my bolts did.
Yep.
They're weighing in at about the same.
Yep,
So
12
although,
grams.
so although we didn't get a reading off the chrono, that states without any question that your bow is shooting faster than
Yep.
mine. But what we're going to do now is we are going to shoot full-size versions of these two bows. So this one is exactly the same, double the size of the miniature.
Yep.
That one,
Yeah, exactly the same. In fact, this is the one that I took the measurements from to make the miniature one.
your arrow is weighing what?
This is about 35 grams, so quite light. It's a
Okay.
Westminster Abbey arrow copy, and the bow's 130-ish.
Right, okay. So this one is about 380, I can't remember exactly, and my bolts are about 45 grams.
Right, okay.
So, Will, take it
See
away.
what happens, shall we?
Fantastic. Lands now. And going up, you probably can't even see it, and down. Fantastic. Right,
Your turn.
and down. So I'm thinking not quite as far as yours, actually.
Which is not surprising because there's a 10 gram difference, isn't there, in weight?
Yeah, the efficiency of crossbows is well down. I'd equate this to maybe about a 70-pound bow, something
Oh,
like
really?
that. Yeah, something in that order.
But effortless.
But basically effortless. I could do that all
All
day.
day long, yeah.
All day long. And you can't do yours.
Not all
Right.
day long, no.
Let's find out how far it went.
All right.
Shooting for distance, I got 165 metres.
Mine was about 206, I think.
What we'll do is we'll take the little crossbow now, we'll shoot for distance, announce the numbers, and then we will come back for that one because
It might go bang.
It might go bang. You got any predictions on this one, Will?
It's quite windy, isn't it? 5 yards?
5 yards. I'm going to say 50 metres. And down. So I'm guessing this is probably a bit like golf when you don't see the ball.
I lost that completely, yeah.
It's not the best spectator sport, but we'll give you a reading on it. So we're doing 3 shots and we'll take the furthest one. It will be interesting to see how it compares to the full-size bow. I mean, there's no way this is going to do half the distance. I think yours might. And that's it. Right, you're up, Will. So what are you going to do? Sort of a shortish draw?
Nope, I'm going to go for it.
Really?
Yeah, why not? Let's be shot, isn't it?
Your toy.
You ready?
Oh, God. Whoa. Okay, I missed that completely.
Good Lord.
Did you see it?
Yep.
No, missed it again.
They're not going as far as I thought they would.
Really?
Yep.
No. It's quite a long way.
Let's go and find them.
Yeah, let's go. So here we are. And I'm not one for showing off usually, but fantastic grouping. Here, here, and here.
It's quite impressive.
Less than 2 metres in it. And the distance is 80 metres.
What was your full-size one? 160 something?
165, I think.
That's
it was.
half. Funny that. Let's go and find mine.
Yeah, somebody's got to explain this because I was expecting much less than that.
Well, we found mine.
Yep. So 2 were a little bit further back.
And this one went the furthest. Yeah, do you want to get a reading on that one?
Yeah.
So 206 was the full one. Go on, 103. Go on.
145.
145. Wow. So more than half.
3/4.
3/4. That's interesting, isn't it?
Again,
What's
you
going on?
understand what's going on here. Please explain to us. But nonetheless, 145 metres.
With a, we haven't weighed it yet, have we? But with
No,
a tiny toy bow.
Yeah. Well, let's go wet.
Let's go weigh it. Yeah.
I've got some luggage scales on my bow and I'll draw the string back to where the nut is.
Yeah.
80 pounds. It's a bit more powerful, I think, than the last one that I did, but
And the full-size version of that?
about 380.
Okay. So definitely not half.
So let's just say about 5 times the power. So we've got Will's bow on the ground here, and you're going to draw it up to the nock.
All right. Ready? 34. 34 pounds, yeah.
It felt so much more than that when I was trying to work it earlier.
Yeah, it feels like it's. Is it? Do you think it's just the length of it? Feels.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
I thought it would stack, and obviously it's not really stacking massively.
No, but
I
it still
just
sent
made
an
the
arrow
same.
140 yards, isn't it?
Yeah. Shall we weigh that again? Because I'm kind of not believing that.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to weigh it again.
33. There you go.
That is so unexpected on so many levels. So that's half of what I kind of felt it was at the beginning, which really annoys me because obviously I'm rubbish. But what a performance!
Now the arrows are tiny, obviously, but you'd think they're not heavy enough to have enough velocity anyway.
Oh, velocity. let's stick it back through the chronograph, because now we got it there, we're going to see what we got.
Oh yeah.
You've got the bow at full draw.
Yep.
Time to find the speed.
47.4.
47.4, and that is 13.4 joules.
13.4 joules, okay.
So that's not loads, but I can tell you from my experience with sort of lower poundage crossbows and things like that, stuff like the Reaver's bow,
Yep.
which I think from memory is about that. That will drive a sharpened arrowhead massively deep into flesh.
When you look at those Irish arrows from the 10th century that were 22 inches long.
Yeah, and so you were saying to me before that those were a chest draw.
They must have been, yeah. You can't draw that any longer than that.
Because otherwise you'd be here, yeah.
Yeah, you look at kind of the Bayeux tapestry and they're all shooting up here somewhere. You think of that maybe as like a kid's bow or something, but actually found with a medieval booking on it, 7-8 mil arrow shaft. If it came out of a bow even heavier than this, you're still looking at a dangerous military weapon, aren't you, really?
Yeah, I think, well...
There's no armour at that point. So
no, there's not, and
no
I don't know if the characteristics of a bow like this, an arrow flight like this, would follow the work that we've done with Joe. But from memory, an arrow retains about 80% of its velocity, which is going to be what, 55-60% of its energy. But it retains at maximum distance about 80% of its velocity.
Right.
So what you're giving there is 145 meters.
Yep.
You've still got something that's going to penetrate flesh quite nicely. Stick a barbed head on that and you've got something really quite unpleasant.
What an interesting thought.
Even with
a 35-pound bow,
yeah.
But it's not just a kid's bow, is it?
Back for the traditional conclusion.
Yep.
And point number one has to be damn good fun.
They are really fun to shoot.
They're great. They're also infuriating because you can't really aim them, not properly.
No, maybe a few hours of doing the same thing, you'd get used to where you're drawing to and your anchor points and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose you probably would, because it's just a completely different thing, and it's just like if you pick up a thumb draw bow or something, it's just everything goes weird. What is going on?
Yeah, the maths is kind of beyond us, isn't it, a little bit? We kind of make them full scale normally, and this is a new thing for both of us, I think, isn't it, really? And we've been surprised by the results all day, haven't we, I think? You
know, we've got to confess here, maths, this kind of maths, it's just not our thing. So if you're on top of what the physics and what's going on here, let us know. But here are some facts that we got out of it. This is a half-scale replica of the bow behind me, absolutely in every detail. And it shot half the distance. But the draw weight is only about 20%. That one.
This is a half-scale replica of that one, but of course it's made of wood, not metal, so it's unreliable anyway. And it shot 3/4 of the distance of that one. And the draw weight's way lower than half, so there's some really odd things going on.
Yeah.
But of course the arrows aren't half the weight. They're half the size, dimensional, but they're not half the weight. Who knows what's going on?
I've got a new idea for a conclusion. So the conclusion is, there's no conclusion because we don't know what's going on. Except for one thing.
They're fun.
Damn good fun.
They're fun.
So, we'll see you again, but Will, thank you very much for coming on down.
No worries, good to see you again.
And don't forget, we've got another YouTube channel now for all the sort of niche type stuff that doesn't really fit on the main channel. Go check out the Patreon pages, and if you like this kind of stuff, go and check out the websites because you're going to love what we sell there. But anyway, we'll see you again. Will?
Cheers.
Let's go shoot something.
All right then.